All right, guys, so today's video, I want to break down Google stock. As you can see, it's been falling because of this OpenAI report. So I want to go through the chart levels that I'm looking at for next week because I think we're going to get a potential break of 140. So we definitely want to check that out. But why is Google dropping? It's because of this rival OpenAI. This news is talking about how it's creating its own search web tool. Even though Google announced the availability of Gemini 1.5, which is an improving AI training model. We're going to break this down on Fidelity Active Trader Pro, but I just want to show you this chart real quick. This is the article that I've been reading, how it's fell 2.2% at a close of 142, but it's really trading at 140. So let's take a deeper look at this and see if we can find a bottom on this. All right, so I have the 6-month up. I have it on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we had this channel, which is what I want to show you just to start. And it was moving nice uptrend channel, but has now broken, as you can see. And I'll draw the top one just so you have a nice little picture for you to follow. But as you can see, this was the channel that Google was trading in. Now look at it on a higher time frame. It was trading in this channel, and now it has broken that channel. Because look down here, we have broken down right here. So now we got to find where are we going to buy this bottom. So we're looking at, we got the 6-month, it's broken. Where is support where we can potentially buy? When I look, I first want to look back at the 1 month, because at the 1 month we had this area right in here at 136.5. So basically 138 has a potential bounce, 138.5. The reason I say that is because look at these two topping tails right here from 138.38 all the way down to 136.5. This is so thin. RSI was super low at 24 at this point, and it bounced all the way from 136.5 all the way up to 150, which was an insane bounce. Just doing the math on that real quick, that trade was excellent. 136.5 up to here, that's a 10% move. Now it's starting to pull back, and it's not holding this level. It's making lower lows, which is excellent. Hopefully on Monday or Tuesday, we get that first break of 140. I want to see Google break 140 now with this negative sentiment of AI news. And hopefully we can get a pullback to, where do you think? This 136.5. I'm going to be buying a little higher than this, probably like 137 or 138. But I think we can get a scalp trade on this of 138 back to 140. So we need Google to pull back a little more, like 2%, get to 137.8, and then retest that 140 level and then fail. And the reason I'm saying that, I'm not just making up these levels. If you look here, this area's consolidation. I want to see Google start to sell off. And then what's going to happen, it's going to have to confirm. So if it starts to sell off here, right? Let's say it goes down to 138, and then we're going to buy there. And our move is to with a stop below 136.5, and we're going to hope that it goes back up to 140 and then fails in this zone, and that'll create this area of consolidation right here, 140. So this would be coming down, retest here, and then start selling off more. I think where the move, where you'd actually potentially swing this, is around 136 to 135. And I say that because you have an area of consolidation right here. You had support here where it bounced at 136 back up to 142. And right in this area as well, consolidation rejected, 138 coming down. So that's what we're looking for. But as a small intraday trade, I think our first trade could potentially be in this 130, anywhere from 139, because we're going off the previous here, 139 all the way down to 136.5. We got to see how it plays out as we see it trade through the trading day. But I mean, this is a bear flag. I mean, this is forming a bear flag right here. We're going to get some consolidation right in this area. Probably 141 to 140, 141 to 140, and then we're going to wait for that sell-off. We want to see the sell-off come down, and this is where I'm going to start entering a long position at the 138 range, hoping I can get lower. The lower I can get to 137, the happier I'm going to be. Looking at Google just on Fidelity's platform, it shows we have the price at 140.52. After hours was a little bit lower, about to break 140. But I want to look at the technical sentiment. I like to use what they have too. It shows short-term sentiment is weak, midterm is weak, but long-term, everybody loves Google. So Google is definitely a stock that you want to hold long-term. But I like that how it shows these quick, charts on it. So on Fidelity, you can click on the Google stock and then you can actually do an analysis on it. So you click analysis and now it's going to give you ideas. So it's showing you that their preference is below 140.8. They expect 133.8 and 129.8. So they expect downside on this. And it's showing that the RSI is above its neutral area at 50. The MACD is below its signal line and positive. So this is what they're really saying. In the short term, they think the stock's going to retrace. And the stock is trading above both its 20 and 50-day moving average at 145. So just take a look at this. It's showing that this blue line is the pivot and first line of support. And it's saying look to preference and resistance or look to alternative and support. So that's what I'm saying. If it continues to break this 140, this AI is thinking the same, because if it breaks this 140, I believe we're going to get some downside, maybe to like 137, even as low as 135, but we're going to retest that 140 and then start going lower. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Next, it shows this level, the second line of support and alternative target. I don't know where it got the 133.8. I'm going to zoom over here. And I'm guessing it's because of over here, it's saying there's some consolidation in this area around 134. So we will see if this, we'll refer back to this video because I'm going to be trading Google. And we'll see if it goes down to these levels and holds. The next level it shows is 129.5, which shows third line of support and alternative target. Now let's just bring out a further time frame. And that's where they're getting their consolidation. They're seeing where we had resistance here and support. So you had support at the 130, resistance at 134. And that's where it's going through. Slip down all the way to 120, which would be amazing to buy. And then it's trading in this channel. So now we're going to see where it wants to go from here. I think we still got some downside. Let's be patient. We'll take that first stab. Anything near 136.5 to 137. We'll start to build a position here and